So far, I am walking as planned to the Upper West Side from Midtown East. Rick Kane, good morning. Taco Cat, good morning. I looked into trying to block some of the microphone holes with dead cats on this phone, but there's a bunch of microphones and one of them is kind of right next to the cameras, and that's probably where most of the wind noise is coming from. It's directly facing everything. So I think it will block the camera unless I can get like a little, I don't even know how to call it, like a thumbtack sized one that'll just cover up the hole with adhesive on the outside. Jason Thomason, good morning. It's early Wednesday morning. Yeah, and I looked into like special dead cat covers and I looked at reviews of them that kind of go over one end of the phone, and people were saying there's no difference than just not using them. So my only other option would be to get an external microphone. The problem with a lot of those is they take up the lightning port on the bottom, so I can't charge the phone at the same time. Wouldn't work for the longer streams. The other option would be maybe use a Bluetooth microphone, but I don't know how the latency is going to be. Anyway, that's my story. It's like 2nd Avenue is a little too crowded. Maybe able to speed walk through, so I'm gonna start moving up the avenues. Now this walk takes us from about we're on 36th Street now, and I have to get up to 106th Street. I'm on the east side on 2nd Avenue, going towards 3rd, and I have to get to 10th Avenue, essentially Columbus Avenue. I think it's about 27, 28 degrees this morning. I checked in Celsius and that's -2. -2. Sunrise is just after 7 a.m. So it's getting a little brighter. The sky actually looks brighter on the phone than it does in real life. There's the Empire State Building against the gloomy morning dawn sky. Yeah, I got hat, gloves, Canada Goose jacket. I think I'll be okay. The goal of a New York commute walk is to never wait at a traffic light. So if you're able to zigzag up the streets, try to go with the flow. So see, here's a red light in front of me, but a green light to my left. So I'm going to cross the street. And if this light changed when I got to the corner, I would turn right and cross the street, but it's not going to. So I'm going to keep going up the avenues. This is 37th Street. Yeah, the drift on this gimbal is a problem. I just recalibrated as I stood outside too. The Tesla Model 3. Playing some music. The weather forecast updated for this afternoon. They're settling on about 10 to 13 inches now. It's a little bit higher estimate than originally planned. Let's see if that holds. My plan isn't to go out there immediately when it starts. I'm going to let it start up a little bit first and head out in the evening. Fish TV, what time is it? It's 6:40-ish in the morning. Yes, Nabul, it's the no stop. It's supposed to start at 3 p.m. So it's 6:40-ish in the morning right now. About 8 hours from now, 8.5 hours. They say maybe at 2 p.m. it'll start. We'll see. You know, the start time is always a little bit questionable. And see, when you can cut corners, like crossing in the middle of the street a little bit, you do it. And sometimes you get a free pass. So see, you have a red light, but there's no cars. You take that opportunity, you take that, and you go with it. So I'm crossing. Japanese restaurant. So maximum speeds, despite it being -2 Celsius, 27 or so Fahrenheit, I'm already sweating. So the other thing to consider is if I make it past 42nd Street on this avenue, I won't be able to go left anymore because Grand Central takes up a few blocks. Usually there's no traffic lights, so that's okay. But it's something I should consider. Fish TV, thank you. I appreciate that. That guy's probably going to the gym in a tank top and shorts. All right, so see this light? Is not in my favor, and there's 2 cars coming, so I'm going to turn left. So now that because I can see oncoming traffic, I'm going to watch the traffic. That guy should turn on his headlights. 100% should turn on his headlights. And see, because I can see oncoming traffic, I can do a jaywalk cross here. Nobody coming. We could enjoy some of these lights. And I cut another few seconds off my walk. You know, a few seconds here and there, they'll add up. I'm wearing my work shoes right now, so hopefully my feet hold up. Car's turning, so I'm gonna go this way because I have the light. It's okay, it's fine. Jason Thomason. You always hear that you can live in New York your whole life and not see all of it. That's very true. A lot of times, you always keep hearing these things about real New Yorkers. Well, I mean, I have friends that I grew up with, and New York to them is nothing more than like a 6-block radius. I mean, not so true anymore, but some people are like that. My friends really want me, but they only go and stay in a certain radius. They never have been to any museums or anything else, but it's kind of true. We're approaching Grand Central. Transit hub. Yeah, there's a lot of New York. And not everyone sees it all. Something's going on with the wreath. Only a portion of it is on, unless it's supposed to be like a makeshift clock. I hope this guy docked his bike fully. I think he did. Still a little bit crooked on the horizon. I'll try to do a few more drift calibrations at work when I sit down, but we'll see if that does anything. 42nd Street, you can see all the way down. One of the streets you can catch Manhattan henge on whenever the sun sets over the west. Some days it lines up perfectly with these cross streets that you can see all the way east-west on. No, I wasn't going to go to Grand Central today. I would if I wasn't going to work, but normally on Mondays and Wednesdays I take the train to work. So I think I'm on schedule, but I have to time my walk properly. The Oyster Bar, Grand Central. I haven't been there, but interestingly enough, I wasn't the biggest oyster fan until recently. Now I love oysters, but now that I've been eating them more, I finally ran into oyster crab. Uwe E. Hello from Dusseldorf. You always, from Jason, you always remember the Beastie Boys. Remind me of the Five Boroughs. 6:52, thank you for the time update. I think I'm doing okay. Construction goes on early at 1 Vanderbilt. Elevators are running, that's what that sound is. We're heading towards Madison Avenue. Yeah, it's supposed to be a snow day later. I mentioned yesterday that, well, the snow is starting later technically anyway, but the kids are all in remote learning, so nobody gets a snow day anymore, since they have the infrastructure for remote learning. So that's pretty interesting to me anyway. Which means if school ever does go back to normal, I wonder if that means there will never be a snow day ever again. Since they'll just say, oh, well, we've done remote learning before, we can just do it on snow days instead. We'll see. It looks like some of these places already salted the streets in preparation. Hopefully not everybody picks out the salt. My understanding of what salt does to snow is it lowers the freezing point. Actually, I'm going to go to 5th Avenue. Might as well try to look at some of that when there's not as many people out. So salt lowers the freezing point of water. So instead of it being frozen at like 28 degrees Fahrenheit when it normally freezes at 32, the salt will keep it melted and let it hopefully drain off the side. Interesting, right? I believe alcohol does the same thing, so that's why you can put a bottle of vodka in the freezer. It just has a different freezing point. 2D, good morning. Have a great day. Thank you. You too. If the day is ahead of you where you are. It could be at the end of you. I don't know how to get through here. Take up the whole sidewalk is kind of hard to get around. So we're at 44th Street, 5th Avenue, only about 60 blocks to go, and then some avenues. We've reached 5th Avenue. It looks relatively empty. Again, it's still pretty early, I think. Most people don't get to work at the same time I do. The workday starts pretty early, for me anyway. place I want to go. Oh boy, okay, Tootie. Hope the blood transfusion goes okay. I know anemia can make you feel not so great, so hopefully the transfusion goes well and there's no reactions. Bookstore. Again, we are at a brisk pace. I am commuting this morning. 4 pints, that's a good amount. 4 units of packed red blood cells. Unless he's getting other things too. The guest store, 50% off the entire store. Maybe. I guess. Looks like we're still lost the horizon. Sometimes when I turn the phone, it kind of comes back. Sephora has some decorations. Tea. So because right now is not a very common tourist time, Tootie, thank you. Thank you. I hope everything goes well again. Have a good day. So let's see. If there aren't too many cars behind this one, I'm going to try to cross it and go left. One car here. So this is another trick. It's not really a trick, but I'll cross just to cross again, so I don't have to wait for cars to pass later. Dog, good morning. I'm okay. Not too cold. I'm actually sweating. I've overgeared myself. It's about 26 degrees, 27 degrees Fahrenheit here, I think. Something like -2 Celsius. I asked Google before I left. It's not going to get any warmer than 32 here today, which is freezing temperature of water. 0 degrees Celsius. The guy tried to turn onto this street, but the street has been closed since the tree lighting. It's traffic. Here's Saks Fifth Avenue on the right, where they have the light show with amazing effects and music. I was curious to see, because there's no tourists right now, maybe it was going to be a stop for coffee. Well, I had coffee before I left this morning. Because there's no tourists here, I think you can actually walk through, I think, without too much worry. So why not stop by the Rockefeller Christmas tree, since it's so empty right now. I just don't know if I can get out this way. I'm not sure if I can make it out of Rockefeller. I don't think I can. Yeah, you can only walk up a certain way and then have to turn around. So at least you get to see the tree. The rest of the time I'm gonna go back. It sounded like Japanese. Also had a gimbal and a phone attached. Very cool. So small detour. Didn't add too much time to the commute. Upwards and onwards. In fact, I could walk up the side, I think, if it's not blocked off here. Catch one more glimpse and keep going. Let's see, how far can we go here? I think we can go through. 7 a.m. All right, making good time. I think as long as I get there before 7:45, I'll be okay. It's not like I have to get there at a certain time, but the earlier I get there, the better it is for me in terms of getting my work done efficiently. There's another view of the tree. They put silver and gold flags instead of, well, normally they have country flags, traditional, which I like the most. I left that up. I like the solidarity of get a good view of the tree here. No tourists, nobody else, just me. Ready to keep walking. Kristen Har, good morning. Thanks for watching. We're supposed to get snowed later today. I wanted to do a morning walk, and then hopefully by the evening the snow is hard enough and powerful enough that you see the difference in New York between a regular winter morning and then what happens when it snows. No lines, no people. Yeah, it's a peaceful hour. Radio City Music Hall. Dawu asks if this is New York, Queens. It's New York, it's Manhattan though. I'm approaching 6th Avenue. I think on 51st Street. Maybe 50th, actually 50th Street, I think. We'll find out soon. I would check to make sure, but I think it's 50th. Epic Moments, good morning. Just heading to work. Oh, Uwe, you went to river dancing at Radio City. That does sound cool. I've been there before and I showed it on live streams, but there's the oversized candy canes. Behind them are oversized Christmas lights and red ornaments. I just call them red balls. So now we're approaching, we're going north still, and the next big iconic piece of Manhattan history will be Central Park, man-made park. No cars, so we'll go. Oh, I forgot about the oversized nutcrackers. Great walk, thank you. Epic Moments appreciated. Check out Epic Moments too if you haven't already. They also post some cool walks around New York. Everyone does a little bit differently. I happen to do this quickly. Usually live streams slow me down, but because I'm commuting, live stream is gonna keep its pace up. I apologize about the, looks like those lights have a heart shape to them or something. Just have a crooked gimbal to deal with. But other than that, I think we're doing all right. I'll even top pulling off a little bit with some of the wireless charge. We're just passing by 53rd Street, which normally has the famous halal guys. I'm gonna cross. But right now they have some breakfast foods. That truck just randomly beeped for no reason. There's nowhere to go, no lights. for him to pass. Surjit Anand, hello from India, welcome. Hey, Kristen R. Thank you for the $19.99 super chat. Get some coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. Thanks for taking us with you. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I think I will get a mid-morning coffee. I have a coffee from this morning that's driving my fuel, but I don't usually walk to work. I usually take the subway, so this walk is gonna get me a little tired. That coffee will do nicely. Thank you. Maui, yo, hello, welcome. In the background, you can kind of see the sky getting a rosy pink hue. Ooh. I am stuck at this light, so I'm gonna cross left. Maui, how is the quality so good? Well, I'm glad to hear it's good quality. Sometimes it's hard to tell on the phone, but this is the iPhone 12 mini. iPhone 12 mini on Verizon service, and I'm using Prism Live to stream, and Prism allows 1080p streaming. Philippines, hello. Ronald. Lawrence, cozy. Thanks for these walks down memory lane. I have not really been in NYC since you joined the military in 2003. I have some military friends too who I haven't seen in a while. I was stationed in Korea for a few years. Now he's in Texas. Hopefully I'll see him soon. But I'm glad I could show this to you. Vyacheslav, доброе утро. Dawu asked if schools are open. They, despite their snow later today, they will be open. They said you can have remote learning, so there's no reason to have a snow day. Oh, Maui, in the Netherlands, the lockdown started today. I guess that means cases have been going up. So this is going to be a problem. What I have to do here is cross the street because it looks like there's a hole in the sidewalk. They're tearing it apart. Tearing me apart, Lisa. Diego, good morning. I was planning on crossing the street there, but I didn't because of all the construction. I guess it's emergent work. How cold is it? It's about 28, I think now, Fahrenheit, -2, -2 Celsius. Sveta, hello from Armenia. Stanislav, привет. Janice Ridgway, good morning. All right. Since we made it this far anyway, I might as well go through the park a little bit. But not too much, because I think I want to get to Broadway and walk a little bit that way too. Because actually, Vladan, Zarova, am I Russian? I am. But I'm a weak Russian. I left there when I was 7, so my Russian language skills are diminishing rapidly. Surjit, thank you for stopping by. Apologies for the crooked view. There's construction and building and everything going on everywhere. I just reached 59th Street, and I'm on 6th Avenue. Всем привет, good morning. It's not showing the video. It might be because I'm in the park. Has it fixed itself? I think it has. Try to refresh, see if it's back. Yeah, give it a refresh. I think it's back now. Let me know if you see it. I think we're back. Janet's great. Black Panther, we're lucky. I mean, it's I think it definitely is nice to be able to have this kind of city living and then a break from the city with this huge park. We've learned that the park has poor service, even on Verizon. Specifically in that area that I just walked through. That's happened to me before. So now, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Well, you're not going to fool me again. I think that's the way George W. Bush said it. But hey, you know, just some morning fun. Diego, yes, Central Park. Sprite asks if I'm okay. I'm fine. Hello, good morning. Epic moments. Yeah, I'm not even on 5G anymore. I've decided that I get too many breaks in service when it drops from 5G to LTE, so I actually turned off 5G on this phone. Only do LTE now. Am I tired? No. I'm just out of breath because I'm moving quickly. Epic moments, thank you. Normally my fast walks, you can't hear me breathing so hard because my microphones are behind me. Black Panther, we're not getting a foot of snow anymore? Where is that? As of this morning, I saw 10 to 13 inches for New York. Costanza, Ben Benishti, good morning. About 27 degrees. Sprite, I'm glad I could help cure some of your boredom. Let me show again. The east side. Oh, in Western Virginia, interesting. Yeah, I mean, the snow can shift a lot, the weather systems and patterns and all that. And that's why I wasn't banking on anything. I was just hoping for the best. You know, actually, no, this is fine. I can go this way. Anthony, good morning. From Boston, Massachusetts. I lived in Alston for a year. Got a master's at BU. Fuller House from Maryland, good morning. Wonder if Bob Saget's with you. Geraldine Añasco from Philippines, hello. Good morning. The walk continues. What time is it right now? Let me check. I want to make sure I'm making good time. 7:18. I think I'm making good time. You wish Bob Saget were with you. Christy Cruz, Merry Christmas to you as well. I'm just going to check the latest statements from weather. Still seeing 10 to 13. starting from 2 p.m. this afternoon. Patty. Well, as long as we're getting at least 9, that's what it sounds like. That's a good amount. That'll make for a very scenic New York. We gotta show the east side because that's where the sun's coming up. Kristen R, appreciate the reminder. Everyone hit like, absolutely. Make that thumb point upward. Shane Smith, aliens are coming, very possibly. Hannah Grant from Scotland, hello. Baidan, do I live in a ghetto of gangsta? I don't think so. Again, Central Park. Sun rising on the east, where it usually rises. But yes, you understand what I mean. The light is changing. These cars are just running their lights. That guy definitely ran a red light. Saw that. East New York. Babe, good morning. Be safe, thank you. I hope you are safe in East New York as well. We've approached 64th Street. We're on Central Park West. I only have 40 blocks to go. 42. Sprite. Yeah, we're getting there. Thank you for pointing that out. Kayla Lofton. Hi, it looks good. Thank you. Haha. Yes. That's a long walk. It is a bit long. I wanted to do something this morning since it's going to be the first big snowstorm of the year, of the season, and also the first really big one in New York for a few years now. Again, that's assuming big shifts in weather patterns don't move around. Anton, hey. Good morning. Glad to help rekindle some nostalgia for you. Sprite, thank you. I appreciate that. Hannah, when is the snow meant to arrive? About 2 to 3 p.m. today, Eastern. Я бы хотел жить в Бруклине или в Compton. Well, different areas of different cities, but yes, Brooklyn. You could join the other Russians in Brighton Beach. Kayla asked if I have a mask on. I do. Patty, thank you for putting it in writing. Oh, they closed off the Lincoln Center Plaza again. It was open the other day, and they had lights on and everything. Now it's closed. We've reached Broadway. Kristen says I got up here fast. I'm moving. I'm moving at a brisk pace. The goal is to make sure I'm the fastest person on the sidewalk. Janice said walking the Brooklyn Bridge at sunrise makes the buildings look gold. Ha! I'll do it one day, I think. I would have done it this past weekend, but I decided to go a different route. Alice Tully Hall, Lincoln Center's right there. yeah, whenever I get back to traveling again, it'd be nice to do some walks in different areas. For now, I bring New York to you. Lara Croft. Related to Tomb Raider, perhaps. Without a T. You'll have golden hour. Great. Yeah, the sky really brightened up. Lights are changing, but I'm still okay. Good. From Atlanta, Kayla, great. Arthur Grave. Blessings and miracles, yes. In Scotland, you haven't had a decent snowstorm since 2010. Wow. I mean, it's interesting. Everyone has different views on snowstorms in general. Kids will love it. People who want it, like me, for cool videos. But the people who have to clean it and deal with it, I'm sure they'd rather it didn't come. It has a very spacious Apple store. Alright. That Apple store is huge. I feel like they should have a second level if they're going to be that big. Because that ceiling is huge. From Long Island, Jack Andrea, get some coffee. Maria from Brazil, welcome. Oh, Harlem, very cool. I'm sort of walking in that direction, but I'm on the west side. Car's not moving yet, so I'm gonna go down. Safe. Okay, I was concerned for a second, but yes, there's already a line at City MD. I don't know when they open, but the line is there. People getting their COVID testing. Michigan, great. So many folks from different places, very cool. And from India. Do I have a favorite place, Kayla asked? Well, I mean, I'll be honest, my favorite place is probably home. It's always nice to get back home after a long anything. Ah, cool guy from Long Island, awesome. Yeah, it's interesting, it's one of those things. You're on Long Island, you're not in Long Island. But I don't say I'm on Manhattan, I say I'm in Manhattan. I guess because it has the name Island in it. But even then, I don't think you say you're on Staten Island either. You're in Staten Island. But you're on Long Island. Liverpool, Germany, amazing. Hannah Grant. What's the final destination today? About 106th Street. Donut Gaming Forever. Hello. West side. Again, east side, Sunrise. Roche Bois. Among Us player. Go to Chinatown. Check out my stream from last night. I was there. Purusharth Siru. Have I ever visited India? I have not. I'd like to. James Smith, Seattle. Wow, so many places representing today. It's awesome. From Guam. Wow. Peru. Amazing. Whoa. Chat started moving quickly. Southern California. That's right. Southern Hemisphere and Northern Hemisphere have reverse seasons. Вас нет снега, зимы. Чувствуется. Well, the snow is coming today. Снег будет позже сегодня. California again. Hello. Another India. Awesome. Donald LeBlanc. Rhode Island. Glad I could bring New York to you, wherever you are. Epic moments appreciated. Yeah, I imagine usually in Atlanta you wouldn't get super cold weather, right? But I guess some of these weather systems that travel up the coast probably give you some of that cold weather. Wow, Kristen, that's from North Carolina. Awesome. Again, thank you for the super chat. Gonna have someone from Swaziland soon. All right. Sprite, you're gonna draw? Good. Keep your creativity flowing. How cold is it right now? It's less than 30 degrees. It was 27 when I left this morning. 28. Is this Manhattan? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The breakfast cereal, yes. Beats by Travis Ray from Canada, hello. Ania Abbas from Maria's Global Champ, awesome. How you drawing me? You might see my face in some of my older videos. Right now I have a hat and a mask, so you can't see anything. Yeah, temps are going down. 3% chance of snow in suburban Chicago. I got a friend who lives in Chicago, a good friend of mine. From London, Amy Appleby Films. Welcome. Kayla Lofton, appreciate the subscription, thank you. Yes, calm before the storm, exactly. That was my intention. You know, it's pretty much a mostly sunny sky. But later on, there should be a significant amount of snow. Unless something changes, but we'll see. I should walk to New Jersey. Yeah, maybe I'll walk over the George Washington GW Bridge. George Washington Bridge. And unfortunately, cases are going up, yes. Freddy and Pepper's Pizza. Hummus Place. Abs, idiots, you miss New York, yes. In quarantine, 9% mutated guys who are American. Well, I guess it happens. Stay safe, thank you, you too. Angie Acosta from Barcelona, greetings. Thank you for joining me. I guess it's about 5 or 6 hours ahead of here, over there. So it's probably just about afternoon. Ralph, Jason, Vasquez, and Gulo. You love this view, thank you. Appreciate it. Wow, from Santiago de Chile, from Poland, Joseph Zjopka. From Liverpool, Metal Pick, welcome. Peach Melon, another Long Islander. Long Islander. Welcome. Again, you're on Long Island, you're not in Long Island. Can't say that, right? From Mumbai, greetings. I only have about 30 blocks to go, and we're moving pretty quickly. Alpha Training, welcome. Hopefully you get some training in today. Maybe some deadlifts. Maybe some pull-ups. Maybe some Bulgarian squats. Alexandra from Europe, hello. Sprite, I have a Instagram under the same name for now. The city bikes, I forget the exact price. You can rent them a la carte, just by paying at the stand, or you can do a longer membership where you can have unlimited rides for 45 minutes at a time. Philippines, hello. Great. Alpha Training, good to hear. Pet music, very calm and 28 degrees. Yeah, it's about the same temperature here. I've got to focus on those triceps if you do some skull crushers or tricep pull downs, or what they say, close placed diamond push-ups supposedly are for triceps. Zuzana Grigorova, hello. Alexandra, today it's snow, yes or no? They say yes. Hello from Canisteo, New York. Yes, we're also waiting on the snowstorm later. Federico Garcia from Cancun, awesome. Will there be snow on New Year's? Hard to say. Mike Johnson, that's a good reason. Among Us player, yeah, make a video, share it, check it out. Check out Among Us' snow video. I think a few of us will have snow videos today. Remember, sunrise that way. Is it freezing? Yes. Less than 30 degrees. Trying to scroll up for the comments. Donna LeBlanc, New York is clean this morning. Yes, it's nice and clean. Ooh, it's chilly there. All around, even chillier than here. Was I born in New York? No. Did I build a snowman? Why not? Turning. We got about 26 blocks to go. Princess K Baby, hello, welcome. What am I filming on? Ask Amy Appleby Films. The iPhone 12 mini on a Snappa Atom gimbal, which I'm not sure I can super recommend yet, only because I get horizon drift. Kayla, thank you for the reminder for subscribing. Appreciate it. Anonymous, welcome back. Winter storm warning, yep. We're getting ready. Stara Gorod, yes. Old city. Merry Christmas from St. James Cafe. Oh, I thought I saw Korea was here too. Welcome. Glad to see such international representation. Our school's open. They're going to be remote learning. They're on remote learning right now, schools. Yeah, I think many places have to take down their outdoor seating also for snow cleaning, plowing. All right, Naboul, yes, south of France. I always wondered about the south of France because I think it's just a translation is what I understand, but I always thought, you know, when I say I'm south of something, it means I'm below it, right? But when you're in the south of France, you're in France, but like the southern part of France. You're not below France, you're not south of France, you're in the south of France. I guess that's just the name of the region. Sorry, I went off there for a second. So it is the translation. Okay, makes sense. Gina in the south of the USA, welcome. Yeah, it's chilly. Yeah, Naboul, that's what I was thinking, right? Southern France. But I understand translations. Yeah, that was a cool car. I don't think I've ever seen it. I've seen her in that spot before. I don't know that it moves that much, if at all. Although I don't know how to avoid street cleaning rules. From Barbados, hello, Rose Petal. 84th Street, about 20 blocks to go. Among us, it was a little car that we passed by with some kind of thing on top of the martini glass. Christopher Alexander, hello. Hafsa Shazadi, hello. Oh, is it still a black screen? Hopefully we're back. Maybe try refreshing. I think it's working. Oh, in Japan, welcome. There are some cool walking channels from Japan too. From Greece, hello. Sorry, trying to get rid of a notification. Peach Melon, you would have been passed out after walking 5 blocks. I'm trying to keep my endurance up for the walk later. It's going to be much harder to walk in the snow. Burns more energy. China, welcome. I'm not too cold. I got a hat on, I'm actually sweating. I can't avoid the sniffles no matter how hot I am, it's just the cold does it. Dunkin' Donuts is happening right now. Okay, we got 7 seconds to cross. We can do it. When will I try 5G again? I think I need a different SIM card from Verizon. So until I do that, I won't be able to try 5G. Am I a tourist or am I living here? I'm living here. I lived here for 29 years. But I wasn't born here. Somebody asked before. Oh, you live 2 blocks down. Awesome. I am on Amsterdam and 87th Street, walking north. Rockefeller Center is south of me. It's around 50th Street, between 5th and 6th Avenue, maybe 49th Street. Why do I do this? I think it's a nice way to show the city to people who can't be here right now. That's interesting, yeah. I guess different cities have different naming schema. I was born in Russia. How did I start YouTube? I logged out of all my other Google accounts and I made a new account. This is housing. Getting up to 89th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. Yeah, Nabool, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone should also check out Nabool's channel too. He does some cool streams in the south of France area. Ah, yes, the old rule of New York. If your brake lights don't go off as soon as the light turns green, you're gonna get honked.
Every walk I take is $55.
Get a snow shovel. Huh. Yes, Amsterdam Avenue. Thank you, Don. I appreciate the kind words. No, Gyukaku, Japanese restaurant. They have multiple locations actually. I didn't know they had one up here. Robin Rock, hello. Welcome. Well, I'm trying to get to work. I like these balconies. Vicky Antonowitz, first time you watched my channel, awesome, glad to have you, but you gotta go back to work. No problem. Appreciate you stopping by. Canisteo Valley, Cichlids. Is there an area I would avoid? Not really, maybe time of day in certain areas, but not in particular. Oh, from Japan, Keisuke Okano. Hello. Do you ever do this on a subway? It's difficult. It would have to be an above ground subway, so maybe in Queens or Brooklyn or northern New York, maybe with the Long Island Railroad or the Metro North, I mean. Kuro Neko. Those bags are meant to be for pickup by the garbage trucks that come by. Angie Acosta, do I make videos every day? Not every day, but I try to put out something, if not a pre-recorded or a live stream if I can. Among Us, you gotta go. Among Us player, that's fine. Nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping in. Sometimes join the chat during the live of Urban. Yeah, I've joined the Urbanist streams and chats before. A few folks in the city that stream. Urbanist, Dutch Mass, Action Kid, Walk Ride Fly, NYC Walking Show. All those folks have joined their streams before. And then some other folks too. Paying Asses is parallel to Broadway. It is parallel now, so Broadway is kind of not going through the streets obliquely. It's actually parallel now. Among Us, okay, brush your teeth, good. But don't worry, you won't miss much. I'm gonna have to end this in about, well, less than 10 minutes. It's working time. Uptown or Inwood? Yeah, I might do that. Somebody, I think it was DTUK, suggested I do a full perimeter Manhattan live stream, which should take me through there too. I'm going northbound. I'm in healthcare, so I work in various facilities around New York. Ooh, from Australia, hello. I think you couldn't be farther away from where I am. But the power of the internet brings us together. I'm gonna live stream later in the evening, after working hours, I think. I'm gonna let the snow accumulate a little bit and then try to get out there. Have I taken the vaccine yet? Not yet, but they are talking about it in my organization already. So maybe soon. I'd like to see some more of any side effects from colleagues. I know it's anecdotal evidence, but we'll see. Myrna Garcia, hello. I get tested weekly, so I've had about 30 COVID tests so far, and they've all been negative. Ooh, let's try this. Road meets this road. Everyone's got a turn. Salute, salute. Holy Name of Jesus, St. Gregory the Great. Church over here. Oof. Some landmines I just missed. When I say landmines in New York, I mean dog poop. Montclair Children's School, but also CVS. Yeah, the live streams are a really cool way to see different places. That's awesome. I think Alpha Training asked before if I would take a train later. I would. I'll try to do it on a different day where I know there's service. Not too many blocks left. Yeah, I was looking for the best way to solve the wind noise on this phone, but it's going to be difficult. I think the only real solution will be to use an external phone. I mean, external microphone. Still see the sunrise in the background. The north-south side of Chicago, that's proof of live stream. I am interacting with the chat, you would think. That helps, right? I mean, my watch is kind of hidden under my jacket. It's kind of hard to expose. It's also not very crowded right now because of how early it is in the morning, and not everyone is going to work. They work from home a lot of times. Among Us, how do you live stream on your phone? You technically aren't able to until you reach 1,000 subscribers, but if you use another app called Prism Live, you could live stream right away. Kaiser Sosa, hello. Yeah, there'd be more tourists here if it wasn't for the pandemic, but it's also not really a touristy area where I am. Indonesia, hello. Ping. It really is, if you like kind of step back and really think about it, that I can stream something live to you from across the globe. It's kind of cool. This is the Upper West Side, Peter. We're just approaching triple digits in street numbers. 100th Street coming up. 100. The app is Prism Live, Prism. It's in the description of this video. Kaiser, thank you. I try with the video quality to be good. Sorry, the chat went kind of quick. It was like a nice morning. Smacked your nano. Yes. Oh. Let's see if I can get around here. Where's that guy going? Hey DTUK, welcome. Good seeing you. Right, I should try French fries and cookies and cream. Ice cream, is that right? The cookies and cream are like cookies and cream ice cream, because people have done that with like McDonald's Frosties where they dip their French fries into the Frosty. From the Philippines, hello. Is this hell? I don't think so. Then again, it could be. Maybe this is like the Lost TV show where we're all in purgatory, even though they said they weren't dead, but they were. Ridiculous. Mike, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna try to enjoy it. No, that's just jackhammers, early morning street work. We're getting crooked screen again. Crooked screen syndrome. I've been playing Genshin Impact. A Vietnamese Among Us player. Very cool. My wife's Vietnamese. Well, technically from California. Yeah, there's definitely parts of certain boroughs that look like other boroughs. I think that's a hawk flying around, if you could see that. You can see a bird circling, that should be a hawk. I'm missing, I don't see him anymore. Hamburg, Germany, hello. That guy's just running a red light. Alright. Where'd that hawk go? Oh, I don't really see vulture. A friend once taught me that turkey vultures, you could tell when they're circling because you could see their feathers, like fingers, coming out. Amy Appleby, appreciate that. Thank you. David, what time does the snow begin? About 2 to 3 p.m. today. Supposedly, we'll see. Neon lights, what up? We're nearing the end of our walk. Lauren, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they've reached the digital age where you can use technology. We're getting more and more crooked here with the, excuse the angles. Oops. Flip that back. Good morning, good morning. It's not always an emergency, so they don't have to have their sirens. We're reaching 8 a.m. Alright, then I'm just about where I have to be at the time I have to be there. Do I have a link to the gimbal? I haven't updated the description of this video yet, but check my live stream from yesterday. They should have a link to this gimbal. But it's the Snappa Atom. Can I zoom in on the tablet? Oh, sorry, I already crossed the street. I missed your message. Alright. I've reached 106th Street, which is where I had to go. So, everyone here, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to sign off. This is the end of the morning calm before the storm stream. This evening, we're gonna see some snow, hopefully. I'll be out there again. We'll check it out together. I'm sure there'll be a few of us out there, but thanks again, everyone, for coming. Appreciate it. Have a good day wherever you are. Evening. Bye-bye.